Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Season 1 of Out of Arc Gaming's Flight Academy. This is Game 6. 8 pilots have descended on Entoyment in a single-ship round-robin tournament, and this time we have Wes versus Fraser. Once again, joining me for this matchup, we have...
James. Looking forward to seeing these two ships go up against each other.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. So let's quickly run through those ships again for you guys. So, James, did you want to let us know what Wes has got?
So Wes has brought Major Von Reg with Predator, Advanced Optics, Proton Rockets, and a stealth device, and that is in the TIE Baron? Is that what it is?
Yes, the TIE Baron Interceptor from the...
It's like the custom TIE.
Yeah. I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
red, so you know it's fast.
Yeah, I mean, red ones are faster. They are good. And I like them. It's a cool looking ship. But coming up against Major Von Reg and Wes, we do have Fraser running Echo in possibly one of my absolute favourite ships, the TIE Phantom. He has got on him Duke, Passive Sensors, and Fifth Brother, which I think is a great little loadout there, especially when you take into account the absolute insanity of Echo's decloaking using the 2 bank template.
Yeah, I mean, this is a build you can use in basically any Imperial list with those points in, and it will do really solid.
Yeah,
in a standard game. I think it's also going to work really well in a 1v1.
Yeah, I mean, barring any obstacles in your way, there are 6 places your ship can end up at the end of a decloak. If you take into account that you can go forward and back and central, the possibilities are endless. You just don't know where Echo's going to be. So it is going to be really tough. But I think, you know what? If any ship can probably handle that, it's Von Reg. I think Von Reg has a good shot at this one, to be honest.
He does. I'll be impressed if Wes can line up a Proton Rockets against a TIE Phantom, though.
Yeah, that's where it's going to be tricky, lining up that Proton Rocket. But 1 blue hard. That's all I'm going to say. A 1 blue hard is going to be really, really strong. And looks like...
Is that doing damage at range 3 through a cloud?
I think it is. Oh, but spending the...
Oh, spending the force on Fifth Brother.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of force in these games.
1 damage, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've got 3 force users and 2 force using upgrades, which is impressive, because those force using upgrades aren't cheap.
And that's a decent returning shot from Echo.
Yeah, that was a passive sensor trigger there, by the way, for the target lock. And that is a good return shot there.
Passive sensors, again, a nice idea for 1v1. Because if they end up... that's so many green dice. Wow. For a moment, I thought that was Echo rolling green. Yeah,
I mean, that is absolutely crazy. Your range 3 dice standard, through an obstacle and stealth device. That was max green. That is max green dice. You can't roll 7 now, can you? It's 6 is max, if I remember rightly.
I'm not actually sure. I've never... I don't fly ships that use that many green dice. I've never really looked into it.
I mean, there is a ruling in the rules, and I think it's 6. But
okay, if there wasn't a limit, in the comments, leave the combo that you would have to get as many green dice as you can get. I want to know what that is.
All red dice.
All red dice. I mean, that's probably something to do with like Janels being next to you and something for Rebels, maybe. If not, I'll be surprised.
You could be looking at something trick shot, Han Solo.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he can rank
some
up
variation of a Falcon with, I don't know. There's some crazy ones. I mean, Fen Rao with advanced proton torpedoes at range 1 is 6 dice, just to let you know, which is insane. But anyway, back to this game.
Yeah, Echo's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, Echo's put himself in a tricky position.
Going for the barrel roll.
The barrel roll does help.
It does. I'm
But
just now really curious as to where Von Rig's going to end up.
I almost want to see Von Reg do a K-turn or something. A sloop wouldn't get past, unfortunately. A sloop would be hilarious if it got past. What we do have is something of a...
Oh, it's straight. That might be a K-turn.
Oh, winner.
Yes, it is.
That is beautiful. And that actually is a little bit of a kick there for Fraser, because if he hadn't a barrel rolled, that would have been range 1. So that is definitely favouring Von Reg there.
Yeah, you think, oh, barrel roll for the block, and then you've just given away a huge shot.
Because I'm not going to lie, if I was in Fraser's shoes, I would have also assumed that's just disappointing.
I can't quite see what the 2 dice of the glare are, but it doesn't seem like much happened. 1 hit. Oh.
1 hit. Oh, that was a shame. But I was going to say, I mean, in Fraser's position, I would have also assumed that Wes was doing something to the left. So
yeah, that's what I thought.
He did a strong tactic there to try and avoid that.
Now we play the game of where is Echo going to go? He's going forward.
I didn't see that coming.
Forward into maybe a sloop. He's got enough room to maneuver over there.
Doesn't have the sloop. He's got the K-turn.
K-turn, sorry.
But, I think that is a 3K.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Because I think it'd be difficult for Wes not to be shot there. But if he did do the 1 hard to ship left towards Fraser's board edge...
With the decloak being in the system phase...
Yes.
Does Von Reg's ability happen after decloak? Because Von Reg's thing does say during the system phase, and he's higher initiative.
That is interesting, actually.
I mean, it's an obscure thing, so it probably got missed, but potentially Wes could have thrown a deplete onto Echo there. Or a strain.
I don't know. That's not something I've ever really considered.
It's not often that you have stuff like that in the system phase happening.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have many ships that can like cloak or decloak, to be honest. So, I mean, ships with an illicit stop.
Something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah. Again, if anyone does know the answer to that, chuck it in the comments below.
Yeah.
We'd be really interested to find out.
I mean, we're just commentating. We don't know everything.
Yeah.
I certainly don't. I forgot what ship Von Reg was in.
True. I sometimes...
It's the red one. I know that.
We make mistakes all the time. And you know what? You guys pick us up on it. And that's absolutely fine. Because that's the way we learn. And we like it.
Speaking of learning, Von Reg is not facing the right way.
No, he needs to learn which direction he needs to face. But it's going to be tricky. Let's see. 2 bank from Echo there to get behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon, because that's a strain.
Yes, I believe that is. So
K-turn from Von Reg?
I think so. You've got the room to do it, and you know you want to be facing that direction. I guess maybe a sloop?
Oh, the sloop.
Oh, yeah, there is. So what's that going to be? Range 2? It might be range 3.
I think range 3. It looks just outside of range 2, to be honest.
There's just so many green dice in this game. I don't know who's going to get damage in. Well, Echo's taken 1, but...
Yeah, there's potential for so many green dice. Again, that's only 1 hit. That's not great.
Especially with that evade token.
It goes through. Unless Fraser spends that evade, which he does.
Yeah.
So, advantage there for Wes in that he now knows
Echo can't decloak.
There's no decloak.
Or can't cloak.
Yeah, can't cloak. Oh, but that is...
Oh, it's a good returning shot.
He's trying to find the right thing, so that's hit, crit. And that's plenty of evades there.
How does Fifth Brother work?
So Fifth Brother allows you to spend the Force to change a focus to a
Change of
crit.
focus. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Part of me
Well,
thought it was change a hit to a crit, but that's marksmanship.
that is marksmanship. So.
Ooh, going in for potential bump. I guess Von Rig has just done a red, so you know that that's pretty safe.
Yeah. I mean, Von Rig's got quite a lot of blues on there, so.
He has, but if he does any of them, he's not shooting at that spot.
Yeah. Well, whilst Von Reg gets into his new position, just to remind you guys, if you do like what we're doing on the channel and want to support us, we do have a Patreon with the link in the description below. A couple of different levels on there, even to the point where you can tell us exactly what to fly.
Now they're just back to back.
Back to back, yeah. But Echo does now have that evade, so can cloak, which is an incredible advantage because especially with that, the 2 bank decloak, there are some interesting positions that Echo can get in.
Yeah, the things that only Echo can do is pretty crazy.
I mean, a Star Viper can emulate it to a degree, but Echo just...
Yeah, the decloak being speed 2.
Yeah.
Just gives you that little bit of extra breathing room that you need to do stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I love Phantoms. I absolutely love them. I think they're a cool looking ship. I think the pilots are cool. They're just a bit too expensive at the moment, but I understand why. Like, that's my opinion. I understand why. Because there was obviously a big meta of the 4 Phantoms with Duke.
Yeah, that was a little bit strong.
I mean, I did run 3 with Duke, but...
See, 3 is strong, but also a bit more manageable. 4 felt a bit oppressive.
Well, I was really cheeky as well because I put collision detector on it so that they could actually decloak over obstacles.
I mean, that's the trade-off for not having the 4th one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, again. Echo's dice. Is that another 1 hit?
Yeah. But spending the target lock.
the lock.
Oh, that's hitting double crit.
Okay, that's much better. Good old target locks. That's a lot of green dice. Does any damage go through?
Yes, because he's just been juked as well.
Of course, Duke.
And I think that was...
So the stealth device is gone.
Stealth
shields are gone.
Yeah.
And a bit of hull, I think?
No.
No, not the hull.
Von Reg is a 2-2, so the hull is still intact at the moment, but those shields are definitely burnt.
And losing the stealth device, not great.
Now this is teeing up to be an incredible move.
That's a great position before doing your actual maneuver. I mean, that's going to be
a 2 hard or 2 bank round.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is lovely. That's such a nice position because obviously at the start of that phase, Fraser was like, Wes would have been like, yep, great, I'll just go this way. He's going to be in front of me, but he's just completely...
I really want Von Rig to have just done a 1 sharp.
Oh.
Because he has the initiative.
A 1 sharp and a focus. 1 sharp focus.
Oh,
Get that
pointing over there,
off.
though.
Oh, no.
Oh,
that's a bit...
Again, not really knowing where Echo is technically starting his round.
Yeah.
You just got to guess sometimes, and that was the wrong guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. The barrel roll is an interesting choice.
Yeah, it really is. I don't know what advantage there is there. So barrel roll, fine-tuned thrusters for the boost, gets range 3, but still,
I mean,
I'm
I
not
guess
sold.
I guess it gives you a little bit of distance.
I mean, Fraser's obviously going to pass his sensor and target lock.
So you got a target locked range 3 shot with Duke.
Yeah.
Spend the lock. Yeah. Oh, still hasn't really had to use Fifth Brother.
Not often, but that's not great. That's Von Rig down.
Yeah.
I mean, the dancing around there that Echo did again. It was unfortunate against Ben, but in that one it worked really well for him.
Yeah, Echo had, more shots on target there.
Yeah.
Dice weren't really in his favour, but with the amount of shots he was putting out, they were bound to work eventually, and it did.
And it's always going to be a tough matchup against a Phantom anyway. Especially
definitely.
Echo really is another level. I might actually have to start writing some lists with Echo in now. Might have to forego Whisper for a bit. But guys, that is game 6. So hope you're enjoying it so far. We have plenty more games to bring you. James, again, thank you very much for joining us for that game.
That's fine.
I might give you a little bit of a break, so you can get out of the cupboard for a little bit and enjoy some of the winter air if you like.
Hooray!
But yeah, cheers, James. But guys, again, if you do like what we're doing on the channel, don't forget you can support us on Patreon, the link in the description below. But like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.